Welcome to the den of the mind flare. Start to descend upon you. You see, as the darkness sort of comes over, it engulfs Rocco, it engulfs Bjorn, and it starts to like take them in.
Oh no!
And as it's coming towards you, you once again hear Ratatosker's voice, and he's like, "Hold on for a minute, Jimbo." And then you feel this like fur wrap around you, and you suddenly whoosh, get sucked out of that place.
Oh.
Welcome to Prepare to Dice, an animated series where we play Dungeons and Dragons. My name is Raghav and I'll be your dungeon master for this game. So please join me in welcoming the real stars of the show, our heavenly heroes.
Hi, I'm Andrew. I'm playing Timbo Wainson.
Hi, I'm Renee. I play Bjorn.
Hi, I'm Christine, and I play Rocco.
Alright guys, get your d20s ready and let's prepare to dice. Bjorn, you wake up in your bed. Man, that was a weird dream that you had last night. You shake it off and you get up, you look out the window. Your dad's out there. He's chopping wood.
I go out the door and say, "Dad!"
Good morning, sleepyhead.
But I run to him and try and give him a hug.
Oh, he hugs you.
And I say, "Good morning. I had the weirdest dream. How long have you been up?"
Oh, you know me. I wake up at the crack of dawn. I've been up. I went to the city. I got us some eggs. It's all regular day. What was your dream? You had a dream?
Yeah, I had a dream you were gone.
Gone? Well, I was gone. That wasn't a dream, honey. That happened in the morning. Why don't you go back inside and I'll get started on breakfast. How about that?
Okay, that sounds good. So I head back inside.
Why don't you make a wisdom check for me?
Okay. I'm like forgetting everything right now. It's a d20 plus dexterity or
wisdom.
a wisdom check. I don't know what I was thinking.
You had a weird dream. You're a little disoriented. It's all right.
Okay, I rolled a 19.
Ooh, that's great. As you had this interaction, it feels very like eerily familiar. These exact events have happened before, and the more you think about it, you realize that you're in a memory right now.
Oh. I'll do a perception check. Anything else I can tell about the environment that's different than reality?
For sure. Make a perception check.
I want to know what memory eggs taste like. I guess exactly how you remember them.
Okay, I got a dirty 20.
Nice. Looking around, it looks exactly like your house, except where your bedroom is, like there's a door to your bedroom, there's another door right next to it, and it kind of looks like a broom closet door, which you've not seen before.
Okay, so I go over to the door and I try and open it.
The door is locked.
Well, then I'll call to my dad and say, "Hey, what's this door?"
Honey, there's a lot of doors in the house.
This door wasn't here before.
He's like, "I don't know what you're talking about, baby. I wake up early and I get a lot done, but I can't build a door overnight." Rocco, you open your eyes and you look around, and the first thing you notice, the familiar face of Frederick, the demigod dockmaster, who you killed, walks into view. Visceral disgust.
And I'm just laying there like, this is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful life.
Forgive me, my friend, if I forget my hospitality, but you did destroy my physical body. That kind of behavior can rub people the wrong way.
It was unavoidable. I'm gonna be looking for an exit right now. And I get up and I just start walking past him being like,
This is where you are now. You will be here forever.
watch me get out of here. Watch me get out of here.
Make an insight check.
16 plus 0, 16.
Well, he's dead, definitely. So this is some kind of a trick. This is like either an illusion or
And you can't trick me.
We have your mind now. You're in all of your friends.
Buddy, you don't want my mind.
Timbo, the last thing you saw was a bunch of dark and menacing tentacles rushing straight for you and your friends.
Sounds like a typical Saturday night.
But before they had a chance to get you, you felt yourself being wrapped up in a warm and furry blanket, and then suddenly you find yourself blinking as your eyes adjust to a completely new location. You're directly facing a wall in a super dark room. It feels small and congested, and you can see like mops and cleaning supplies propped up against the wall.
This is actually much closer to an actual Saturday night of mine. Is there anybody else in the room? Am I all alone in here?
Make a perception check with advantage.
With advantage. Okay. Oh no. Okay. I rolled a 1 and then it added 2, but then with advantage I'll do it again, right? That time it's 12.
Well, so you're looking around. There's a figure staring at you from the corner. It's holding a broom and looking at you in abject fear since you just materialized out of nowhere. John, do you want to introduce yourself and your character?
Sure. My name is John. I'm playing a half-orc wizard.
Hello. I'm Kamar, the prophet of void and destruction.
Wow, that's quite the title.
Yeah, but all my friends call me Jim.
Jim. Oh, okay. I might just. It's a little easier. I'll do Jim.
Yeah. Hi. Who are you?
I'm Timbo. It's a whole long story, but so you said destruction. So do you personally destroy things? Should I be worried over here?
I destroy wet puddles and messes in the hallway. That's about it.
Oh, that's sort of a relief. Do you work here, Jim?
I do. I'm a wizard. Well, and I look away a little embarrassed. I was coming to be a wizard, but I failed the written exam.
Test anxiety is a super real thing.
Oh, I'm just not very smart. I don't know if you can tell. I'm half orc.
From where I sit, seem like an awesome dude. Intelligence doesn't even matter as far as I'm concerned.
Oh.
Where are we? Is there an exit? Do you know of a...
How did you get here? Is this your memory?
Maybe it is.
I can walk around some memories. Mr. Mind Flayer, he doesn't really pay attention to me.
Okay, maybe I'll do a perception check around the room.
Sure, you can make an investigation check if you want to spend some time looking around.
Yeah, that one. 10.
So you're looking around and there is a door. As you walk towards the door, suddenly the door starts to rattle, the knob starts to move as if someone on the other side was trying to open it.
You don't happen to have keys, do you?
No, Mr. Flayer took them away.
Alright, here's the plan. I'll freeze the door and it'll like freeze up the little hinges maybe, and then we'll just be able to kind of, shatter the little icy hinges and open up the door.
I also know Ray of Frost.
Oh, there you go.
I got a nat 20.
Ooh, nice. Alright, so both of you cast your Ray of Frost and you see that the hinges completely start to freeze over. In the meantime, Bjorn, you're looking at this door and you can also see that the hinges around the door on your side are freezing over and there's like cold mist coming from the bottom of it.
I'll say now, I'm no, Sorcerer Supreme or anything, but just as far as Ray of Frost goes, I think you got me beat. I think you've got great potential as a wizard, and I think you're going places, and I believe in you, Jim.
And I blush. Thank you, Timbo.
Timbo. Maybe that's a fun little nickname. I'll call you Jimbo.
Timbo
and Jimbo.
Adorable. I love this.
I was about to cast Eldritch Blast, but now I hesitate, and I will perception perceive the door. I got a 22.
Ooh, all right. Two things. One, you recognize that this is probably Ray of Frost, which makes you think that this is probably Timbo's doing, right? And second, you see that the ice has made the door really brittle.
I'll just kick the door.
Make a strength check with advantage.
I rolled a 6 both times.
The DC was 5.
Oh.
You're fine. So you kick the door just shatters. You see Bjorn on the other side of the door.
Who are you?
Who are you?
You can call me Jimbo. This is my friend Timbo.
Yeah, he's cool. He's super cool. We're buddies.
Okay, well, I'm Bjorn. I was traveling with Timbo before. And Rocco, where's Rocco?
Is she in a memory?
You brought a rock? If we don't want to upset Mr. Flayer, then...
What? Who is that?
He came when the witch tore a hole in the air.
Uh-oh.
I'm very concerned at hearing the words Mr. Flayer. Should we try and text her? Do we still have our texters?
Yeah, go ahead and make investigation checks.
I rolled a 20.
Nice. Yes, Bjorn, you find your texting tablet. It was sitting, it was on your bed. You just get a glimpse of it. It's sitting there on your bed.
I text her, hey, are you there?
Rocco, while you're in that room, you just hear Bjorn's voice going,
Hey, are you there?
I'm somewhere, and I'm still walking around this dark void, annoying, ignoring that guy.
And while you're doing this, the Dark Master is just like talking your ear off. You will not sleep, you will not dream, you will not hunger, you will be unable to die, you will lose all sense of time.
And you will not shut up, apparently. Oh my god. Nobody asked you, buddy. And then I yell, yeah, I'm here. Are you somewhere? Where the hell are you?
Bjorn, your texts are like going crazy. Everything that Rocco just said is showing up on your...
Can you see a door where you are?
You see the front door.
And I say, there's a front door. I came in through it.
What do you feed this rock?
I was gonna roll for Thunderwave though.
Yeah, go ahead.
I guess the door has to make a con saving throw.
Oh right, Rocco blasts thunder out of her fingers at the door. The door catches fire, and Bjorn, you see your front door catches fire. The part that's like holding the door locked breaks off, and the door opens, and you see Rocco over there.
I'm like, thank God. Or my D&D god.
That's me.
Thank Raghav.
Exactly.
I like the idea of like having an in-universe.
Me?
Yeah, where you know, oh blessed Raghav, thank heavens, you know, like